Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody. So, since we are missing two people, let's just go around the table quick so the listeners in radio land know who's here and gonna be participating. So let's just start with you, Garrett.
Hey, my name is Brian, and I am playing a human uh, artificer named Garrett, who's joined the party late, and the party's still trying to figure out who he is, what he's doing, what his motives are, and he seems to be pretty headstrong. Likes to tinker with some fun toys.
Tinker likes to hand out stones with smiley faces.
Yes.
The next one, we'll just jump over to you, Nerva.
Hello. My name is Josephine. I play Nerva Birch, the Drow Abjuration Wizard. In possession of a volcanic obsidian amulet, and yeah, that's about it. Kind of a nerd.
Oh yeah. One of the adventuring book people. Next will be we'll go to Peo, Charmaine / maybe a third.
Maybe. Um, so my name's Kevin. Currently I'm playing Charmaine. She's a chaotic bard halfling. Um, she's kind of spunky, and yeah, she just kind of ran into the group, um, getting away from a bunch of zombies, and then she helped get her revenge on these dead creatures or these undead. But I also play Peo Morasan, and Peo Morasan is a fighter. An interdimensional fighter who he's the Psy Knight, and he's had quite the life so far.
Quite the arc.
Yeah, he's pretty happy though. He just got a friend. He got that wolf dog, and yeah, that's who we got right now.
Alrighty. And next, let's go to Bird Johnson.
Name's Jose, playing as Erizo. Eric Cochran Hunter. Definitely finally happy he was able to pick a fight with a couple of dead bones. So yeah, definitely excited to see where his journey takes him next.
Yeah, bet. Yeah, and I'm pretty excited to see where your story is going to start taking a little prevalence, as most people have gotten some kind of magic weapon at this point. Some people have other like backstories, and you have just got the spell to your circlet. You've got some of the pieces to the puzzle, so to speak. Now you just got to figure out what's next. This is gonna be, and let you know, this is gonna be a crafting adventure because as a DM, I'm handing you a spell that a ranger is not supposed to technically have. So there will be a couple hoops that we're gonna have to go through for it. But I mean, if you're determined, Erizo's gonna get there. I have faith in him. Let's see here. Having just yesterday, you guys fought the not so bright Henry Brighthammer. And the party has started back toward Oxton to turn in his signet ring and announce where they stand in the current political situation against the corrupt Governor Boehner. It'll be, roughly 3 days have passed since the Moon Festival shenanigans and Getafix the Druid turning into a cat and discovering the governor's secret alliance with evil sorcerer Sephiron. Then you guys kind of just like electric boogalooed out of Oxton. So before I continue, I just want to know, does anybody want to recap what exactly happened at the governor's manor? To what is the significance of what you guys are doing?
No, I remember.
So,
Nerva, take it away.
so as far as oh, is he going?
No, you got it. And then I'm sure if Brian has more to add to it, it'll be open.
Okay, all I was gonna say is, as far as I remember, the governor was like kind of in favor of the war because like he can profit off of it, and didn't really want people like really solving the issues because, kind of chaos and stuff like helps him out, just like be a greedy bastard. And I don't recall if there was like another subplot revealed on top of that. Like he
No.
was in cahoots
Oh.
with somebody.
Oh, there was.
Yep.
Okay.
There was just a little bit more, but that was perfect because that you speaking on like the governor gaining profit from the war speaks for the governor, but it speaks for a really good chunk of Oxton's population as well. The ruling class, like the merchants,
Right.
the wealthy, and the higher ranking military members.
Right. So when Garett caught word that the governor was having a little private party for all the rich and hoity-toities, that's where he decided to hop up and run in there. And you guys all just followed me, which is fun. I started dropping little hints about the war, and that's when they kind of gave the idea that was like, why do we want to stop this? We're making so much money off of this. That's where that all came from. So they didn't really like any of that. And then that's where Getafix went in as a cat and basically saw the confronted the governor about it, and the governor basically pulled out one of those torch wands that we saw
Candlesticks.
from the candlesticks.
It's like a mix between an actual candlestick and a flintlock pistol.
Yeah, it's like a little magical candlestick. He pulled that out to shoot Getafix with it, and Getafix recognized it from the airship battle with the Goblin Master. Or the Goblin Slave Man.
Goblin Commando.
Goblin Commando.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goblin Sky Commando.
Yeah, I can't remember what the names are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it seems that because of that, the governor might actually be in cahoots with Sephirin as well.
Right. And
Just
so
kind of
interesting. And so with you guys having confronted the governor on this, or Getafix at least, like learning this, and then just like jumping out of the window, and then you guys running away, it left behind a lot of open-ended things that could happen.
Right. And as we were leaving the mansion, the city guard was approaching the mansion and was basically going to start a coup to take over the town of Oxton.
Yep. The city guard was marching to stop you guys, to like confront, like, what, or just, they just thought it was ruckus at the manor, some kind of riot, maybe, God forbid, some kind of assassination attempt. But a high-level sorcerer had swooped in by the name of Lander Dawnstar, who you guys, I still never ask for his name. So I don't know why you know too much about his backstory, but you do know that he's a high-level magic caster. Like he's a sorcerer. Then you knew that by the way he like flew in on dragon wings, that he's a high-level sorcerer. But he seemed to have a lot of authority over the town guard, over the like lower ranking military members, as the higher rank officials all had, the higher ranking military had off for the moon festival, for the vacation. So the only people on duty were the lower rank people who had to work on a holiday. And when Lander Dawnstar is like, no, these people just, told us that the governor is a traitor. And so things have been shaken up in Oxton, which you guys are going to return to. You left to maybe dodge any immediate retaliation, but also to find Henry Brighthammer and bring him back, or bring back any word of him. And you guys found that he was possessed by some kind of brain-eating thing, and parasites, just like nasty little mites that were there instead of his brain.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. And you guys grabbed his signet ring just to show there was nothing you could do, but still coming back with Henry Brighthammer's, who was a folk hero for the Oxton people, coming back with his gear. And on your way back, it is that was a pretty like nice in depth recap. And I wanted to ask this time because the politics, the next couple episodes are going to be going into like factions and being like espionage, going into like whodunits and a little bit of that critical thinking, where I just wanted to feel where you guys were at with that. So it seems like you got the gist of it. I dropped a couple other hints that maybe weren't picked up, but they weren't supposed to be. I think I just did that because I like to flirt with danger sometimes with my DM history. So you guys now, it's late morning, it's pouring rain, and you've been marching for, you woke up and you've been marching for 5 hours. It's about 10 a.m. and you're passing by the forked road on the way from Penguin to Oxton, and it's lined with a couple merchants who are avoiding the rain. There are some wayfarers. And you also noticed your guys' wagon that Juan Jane had gave you, along with his trusty steed Chip, and 2 men wearing burlap trousers, wrangling Chip and trying to hook him up into the wagon. And this is where our story, our episode today is going to begin.
That's our horse.
What are you doing with our horse? Yelling at them.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah, what's happening, man? He's our horses, man. He's just kind of like shaking you off now. You say that's our horse, and you guys are walking up to him. You guys are probably about like 40 feet away or so. Yeah, you start walking up there.
Yeah, walking up there.
And they're trying really hard to hook this horse into the wagon, these 2 guys. And the one dude, he's like, hey, our hold it, and he just hands the reins over to his buddy. And then he sees you guys walking up. He goes, oh, no, you don't know what you're doing. And he starts walking up to you. And this is what he looks like.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, say it, guys. Coming here. This is our horse. Coming for our horse.
Oh, no. Fuck these
That was
guys.
actually our horse.
That's
That was ours. And you
Nah.
need to back the fuck off right now.
No, they ain't backing up. The horse ain't for sale. It's our horse now. Did you make the rules here?
So I'm
I
gonna
moved-
stare him
I
deep
moved
in the
to, like,
eye.
flank.
I'm gonna stare him deep in the eye, point my finger right up to the sky, and using minor illusion, gonna make the sound of a giant crack of lightning.
Boom. Okay. Let's see here. Roll me. Since you're trying to intimidate him, I want you to make an intimidation check. And you can use your regular intimidation, but if you want to use like your spell casting modifier instead, if it's higher, I don't know. Since you are using like a magic to intimidate, you can.
My intimidation's +6.
Oh,
so I'm
cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
See how well you can scare this pikey.
15.
15. All right. Yeah, he takes a step back. He just stops. He doesn't change. He doesn't change in his like demeanor. He still looks like a sly guy, but he does stop walking toward you, and it does stop him from approaching. All right then. And his demeanor changes. How about
I wanted to move to surround, so I want to be like standing on the other side of them.
okay?
If
Yeah.
you back up, I almost want him to like back up into me.
Oh, cool. You'd have to get between him and his buddy. His buddy's wrangling the horses, though, about like 15, 20 feet behind him. Still trying to work with Chip and like get Chip into the bridle or whatever you want to call it. And so yeah, you can just navigate behind him and get behind him and
Yeah, I want to like put on my meanest face.
Oh, okay, nice. Do you want to? I mean, you could still go higher with the intimidation. Do you want to roll it, or do you want to just use that to assist?
I mean, like I could maybe help. Like I could use like dancing lights or something to be like look at me, I'm magical.
Yeah.
But like I don't really have like intimidation skills.
Well, you just said you were mean mugging, so if you want,
Yeah, like,
you can count
I
you.
mean,
Yeah,
like,
your
I wanna
hood's
be,
up.
like, these are my friends.
Yep. Yeah. Hell yeah. And so, Garett, if you want to actually just throw me another intimidation, so we'll call that with advantage, as you're bringing down the thunder and Nerva's like pacing around mean mugging. 18. Okay.
18.
Better. But he's still standing there now looking at Nerva. And he glances back to the rest and he goes, all right. Name your price then.
I react by just hopping up, feathering myself up, flapping wings, and acrobatically landing on the cart, or like attempting to do that, and then pretty much staring at him and with like that eye in the corner, and pretty much saying, "What price? There is no price to this horse."
Okay. First, give me an acrobatics check. We'll just see how badass you like flip onto the wagon. Just shake off some dice rolls after a weekend.
So, just so I'm clear, are Erizo and Gadifix like still with us in theory?
Elyard and Getafix are still with you,
Oh, right.
but
Yeah.
Elyard, yeah, Getafix is just trying to like look at Elyard right now because Elyard is like feeling sick.
Okay.
And maybe Getafix is like, yeah, that's a really good point to bring that up. I was just gonna let them not be a thing. But yeah, for theater,
sure.
but for
I was just wondering
yeah, no, but
maybe
it's
if
good.
Gadifix had like calm animals or something. Is that a thing?
he might, but I'm not gonna just like role play for him, because I want you guys to have fun with this. I have fun being the pikey, and yeah, and so Getafix will say he's got Elyard, kind of like has Elyard's arm over his shoulder, and he's kind of like pulling Elyard with him. Getafix looks ripped, like very fit and healthy, because he's attuned to this like staff that he has, this healing staff. So Getafix is looking like buffed. Yeah.
Nice.
And he's looking yoked, and he's like helping Elyard because Elyard is feeling very sick, or not very sick, but Elyard's not feeling good. And what was your acrobatics roll?
17.
17. Okay, so a badass acrobatics, front flip, somersault, anything there, just zipping up onto the wagon.
And as he does that, I'm gonna basically use my minor illusion again, and at this point, put like static electricity coming around my hand, and I'm just gonna point it straight at their heads, especially the one in front of me.
What do you point?
Just pointing my finger.
Yeah.
But it's my hand is surrounded by electricity. It's
okay.
My minor illusion.
So the
and I'm just gonna kind of glare and
right,
twitch a little bit.
Yeah. 1 second. The dude holding the horses just takes off running. The dude holding onto the horses just takes off running, and Chip just starts like prancing up and down, and the other pikey is like nervously like looking around at you guys now, and he goes, "Who the fuck said that?" And he starts like hitting his head. You ain't fucking scaring me. I've already got plenty of my own fucking demons in my head. Which one of you's got the balls?
Can I use the amulet to try to shove him?
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah.
I believe it's a save.
Yeah, it's a contested. It's an athletics check versus. I'm not sure if it's an athletics or a strength save. Let me just double check.
Force push, 1 bonus action, spell attack versus strength save. Okay, so
Okay,
I attack
cool.
and you strength save.
Yep. You'll make your spell attack, and what was it?
Plus proficiency plus intelligence, or no, it's charisma. So it'll be d20 plus 4. Slash R1 d20 plus 4.
Can't be much worse than he. What was that?
15.
Absolutely. You shove him 5 feet, and
Towards me?
yeah, he would be like he's 5 feet closer to you now with momentum. So you know what? He's just gonna punch you in the face, Garett. As Nerva shoves him in the back, he's gonna like fly forward and just kind of use that momentum to make a just a bare knuckled strike.
Okay.
Oof, and he missed. He rolled an 8. So maybe because he was pushed, he was thrown off balance, and he swings and he just like misses the slide. And you can tell that blow would have hurt pretty damn bad though, as it just like misses you with this wiry long right hook. And I'm not gonna make us roll for initiatives right now. You guys can still give it another whirl.
I go up to the guy that didn't punch.
Oh, he's running away.
Garett?
He's running away.
Oh, the other guy ran away.
Yep, he's booking it in the other direction, towards towards like the south east. You know.
Okay. Is this guy hostile towards me?
Oh yeah, he's hostile towards the party. He just threw a punch at Garett. I'm gonna say since you have like halfling nimbleness and stuff, he might not have even seen you yet.
Wait, which character are you playing, Kevin?
I'm Charmaine.
Okay.
Yeah, still running the bard, halfling bard. For now. Peo just walks out of the bushes, Homer Simpson style, and just rocks this dude with a great sword. One cleaves. That's Peo.
He walks out of a portal and.
Yeah, he just walks out of a portal bush. He's like, someone said you needed murdering done. Someone said I had to do with violence.
Oh, can I ask what is this guy wearing?
He's wearing burlap trousers and that's it. And he's like really wiry and like ripped.
It's just like a
Does he have
person.
like chest hair?
No chest hair, but he's got tattoos. He looks exactly like this.
Okay, so
And with burlap pants.
Can a tattoo, since it's technically ink, be considered an object?
No. It's skin.
Shit.
I'm gonna call it skin. That's a good question though, but it's gonna be skin.
And he has a beard?
I don't. Does this maybe some scrub?
Well, skin is an object, right?
I'm not gonna let it fly because it's a creature.
So nothing is
Like
okay.
if you had something that was like it does this to an object, and you're like, your testicles are an object. I'm just gonna pop them. He's a creature.
Okay, so
everything that he is a creature. Yeah.
So as he throws a punch at me, I'm just gonna kind of step out of the way and reach down and just like graze his pants, and as I'm like with my hand, and just kind of like wave my hand and barely touch him, and as I do that, I am going to
steal
use magical tinkering to make his pants smell like absolute shit.
Ew.
The worst smelling shit ever.
Okay. Let's see here.
And as he's smells like you soiled yourself, sir. Needs to run. You need to go.
Let's see here.
The most foul smelling smell. I wanted to make his tattoos smell like shit, so he just smelled like shit forever. But
I was just looking at magical tinkering, and
takes an action.
Well, you touch a tiny non-magical object.
Pants can be tiny.
I I guess pants can be tiny, but I never said that they weren't magical.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. They're burlap pants. I'll let it fly. His pants smell like foul soiled pants. He rolled a decent perception, so he can probably like smell his pants. And he's like, "Yeah, fucking had it with you, magic people. Jeez." And he just like gets in your face, Garett. And he says, and he's like face to face with you now. And he goes, "Do you smell the shit? Listen, we found the horse. Fair and square, you don't make your rules around here. We take the horse. It's our horse. Your name's not on it. You can buy it from us, though. I'll give you a good deal, 30 gold pieces."
you've got 5 seconds to back the fuck off. And as I say that, my eyes flash completely black.
Okay, nice. And roll, I guess, make another intimidation. But I will roll, instead I was just using a base DC, as he is just like a very strong, like
9.
ignorant pikey. I rolled a 16. So that's not gonna work for him. You can keep intimidating him, but like he's a is pikey a bad word to say? I just watched the movie Snatch, and they use it a lot, so I just like assumed it was
Well,
like
they
okay.
use a lot of derogatory terminology in that movie too.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
I've often
Snatch,
wondered about
huh?
that actually.
It's a derogatory term of a low class.
Oh, there you go.
Whatever. I fit that category, I guess. Let's see here. You yeah, that's not gonna work on him though. I did not use his like, because originally it was just a DC to break it, right? It was pretty high though, because he's one thing that I kind of realized is that I was making a lot of the people that you guys encountered just like very basic, bland, common folk, and I thought, why the fuck are these guys such heroes? You know, there should be more people who are also like badass. So I made this random badass pikey. He's a monk. I basically used the monk stats, but made a fist fighting like pikey from Snatch,
So
because he could kill someone with one punch. But that didn't intimidate him. I rolled a check against it to like maintain my wisdom, and your eyes go black, and he's not
yeah,
gonna
I'm just
budge
gonna
on that.
I'm maintaining it. So now
Okay.
I am standing between him and the cart, right? The party's behind me
Yeah, yep.
and the cart. I'm just gonna turn around and say, "Go. Everyone go."
All right. Do I gotta roll anything to be able to hear that, or just assume?
Yeah, you could hear that if he's
I said
directing
it
it
loud
to you.
enough.
All right.
Erizo, make an animal handling.
To touch myself or the horse?
Yeah, right. You are birds.
That's gonna be a 21.
Okay, awesome, 21. You can, you definitely, like, as you walk up to Chip, he calms down immediately. He knows exactly who you are. He's thankful you guys are back. He's so happy to see you. And you maintain control of him, and it can take a couple minutes to start locking him up into the you know, the thing that the horse goes into on the wagon. And in those couple of minutes, the pikey, whose name is Pikey, not his adjective, his name is Pikey. Pikey says, "Well, this is the last chance. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get on top of my horse. I'm taking this wagon out of here, or you can give me the fair price."
You ain't leaving with this
What
horse.
part of we can kill you do you not understand?
Oh, you kill me? How about this? How about this? Give me your best fighter, and I'll fist fight you for it.
This horse used to belong to a real, just a renegade of a fucking legend, okay?
So
What's to stop us to say,
This is
oh,
not
we
your
found our horse. Oh, look, it's our horse. We found our horse. Oh, look, we found it. It's not
rules
yours
of the
anymore."
sea, rules of the sea. Find a horse, take it from me. Yeah, don't make the rules. Yeah, don't make the rules.
Exactly. We found the horse.
All
and now
right.
We're taking it from you.
All right. And he walks past you, Garett, looking you up from like toe to head, getting a cocky swagger back. And he goes right up to Erizo and he puts his hand out and he says, 10 gold.
10 no.
10
You ain't getting no money. Best get your way out of here. If not, go up to that hag over there. Looks like she's been eyeing you for a while.
Yeah, I know her. Stays the same camp. And he starts walking backwards now, walking where his friend ran away to. He starts heading that way, but backwards, facing you guys. Just looking at you. Squinting a little bit in the rain. Giving you like a little... He's walking back. And then he turns around and he starts going into like a little like joggy, skippy, like a prance little skip just down the road. And he disappears down the road.
Bunch of freaks that live out here.
It's the highway. You guys are...
Turn back around to the party, and I look relatively normal again.
I look at Garrett and I thank him for his dark, beautiful eyes.
Slight grin and a little wink. Needs to be done. See we
And
get
then
back.
Then I look at Chip and I say, "I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Chip." I hug the horse and I just like rub, like caress him with my beak.
Nice. Oh, Chip loves that, man.
Like an avatar when Appa goes missing.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, yeah. Good old Chip. And then Chip, he like kind of like nudges your head and he rears back and it looks like he's trying to like Chip's trying to wave over his shoulder towards the bag of carrots that's sitting in the carriage seat.
You want a carrot, Chip? I'll give you a carrot. I'll give you 3 carrots. There
And
you
he's
go.
like clomping now. And then he starts moving and he turns around so you guys are facing the road, facing to Oxton. And just want to know for the sake of just for the sake of this travel, like who's sitting where. I'm gonna say that Eliard and Getafix are in the back.
I'll take reins for the front.
I'll start from.
I'm hanging out next to Getafix.
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot that Mia was still sitting there. She was watching the whole thing go down with that expression. Just like watching that whole thing go down.
His pants still smell like shit, by the way. They
Yeah.
smell like that indefinitely until I
Nice.
cancel it.
Or until you make another object.
That's infusion. It's a whole different thing.
Oh.
Magical tinkering lasts forever until I cancel it. The chosen property lasts indefinitely. As an action, you can touch the object at the end of the proper and in the property early.
But the maximum number of objects you can affect with this feature at one time is equal to your intelligence modifier. If you try to exceed your maximum, the oldest property immediately ends, and
Sure.
then the new property applies.
Probably should keep.
So
a
his
list of those.
pants won't smell like shit forever.
Unless I never go higher than my.
As long as you
Yep.
never magical tinker again. They'll just be a
Oh, that's
shitty...
even funnier. I didn't even recognize that. So all the fun little props and toys I give you guys don't even work.
Right. Not yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like when you hand a rock, you're like, you guys aren't even using them. I was like, well, I mean when you create the gold or when you create the wire thing too. Like that drops the last one. It's fun. But yeah, I with your character Brian, I just have the wiki.artificer tab open at all times
Yeah.
when we play. And I'm like, okay.
So do I.
You're like, all right, I pull out my wand and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, what's this one? You guys have 21 miles to get to Oxton, which is going to be 7 hours on the cart. That puts it to 5 p.m.
Let's go, gamer.
You guys are moving through the rain. The rain lets up shortly after this encounter. So a good chunk like of the afternoon to evening, it's starting to dry off. And you guys go past the rested wagon. Since you managed to get your wagon and horseback, you guys don't have to take a rest because you had marched for 5 hours. You would only be able to do another 3 without penalty. But you got Chip in the wagon back, so you guys are able to just keep cruising in good spirits. Erizo, you feed a couple carrots to Chip as you guys are going, and when everybody else is in the back and they're like snacking on a couple of their rations, you realize like, shit, you don't have anything to eat. And you kind of look at Chip's carrots, and Chip can sense what you're doing, and he like bucks, right? Like he knows you're thinking about eating his carrots. And Eliard senses it since he has a good animal handling, and he says, here you go. Oh, wait, what was Eliard? Eliard. He says, no problem, sir. Have 5 of my rations. That was terrible. Tamir will be pissed if he hears that.
That sounded more like very sophisticated.
Yeah. Well, Eliard, it's the pills, Tom. He says, here's 5 rations, bird. And he hands you up 5 rations, which you'll consume once. So he gives you a little buffer there.
Oh, thank you, Eliar.
Yep.
By the way, what happened to your accent?
Oh, it's my brain. I don't know. It hurts.
Oh, you best get some rest back there. You know, take a little
Yes, absolutely. Nerva, you also have a bit of a headache.
I'm just like rubbing my temples and like kind of like rubbing my neck, like where the chain is.
Yeah.
I don't suppose that lesser restoration would help with the headache.
You can find out.
I don't really think so, but I mean, a headache is not really a condition in this game.
Why don't you make a medicine check?
Oh yeah, I inhaled some like shit. Okay. Okay, medicine. That would be a 5.
Cool. Yep, it's just a headache.
Okay.
And you guys start heading toward you pass the rested wagon. You guys get up to that like one like beauty salon place. The like can't remember what I called it. But it's starting to get a little dusky outside. And you guys make it to the front of Oxton, and I drew a new map.
Ooh,
So, if you remember from the episode when Juan Jane snuck you guys out of the keep, do you remember that? The night of the governor's like shenanigans at the full moon party, you guys snuck out at like 4 a.m. with Juan Jane. So he took you guys down. He took you guys down this path, and then let you out right about here. Do you guys see that, or does that not show up for you guys?
I see it.
You guys see the arrows? He basically brought you guys down this winding road and over to the left side of this little area. So, Now, you guys are going to be... Oh, I should have copy-pasted that little wagon. Now I'll just use Erizo again. Because I use Erizo because it's a red token, and I feel like it's easier to see. Oops, wrong button. That's what Erizo looks like.
I don't know why my roll 20 is always like 10 seconds behind you.
I don't know why my copy-paste doesn't want to work. Okay, Erizo. So, you guys see where you're at down here? And every square, every like tile is a quarter mile. Oh, and the measuring tool works. And the measuring tool for this road is pretty accurate. If you hold Alt, it'll be easier to measure. Ahead of you is a welcoming sign and several large barns with transportation wagons, stockpiles, and plenty of troughs and hay bales to like water and feed animals. The welcoming sign says that you're at Barn and Wheat, a large stockpile city. There are 3 commoner market areas selling an array of large equipment, farm gear, wood furniture, and dried like beans, like dried grains. You can go around Barn and Wheat to the left or the right, or you can go through it. It's up to you guys.
Let's go.
Because
All right.
cool. Even though there isn't like a purple road that cuts through it, like it is just like flat ground. It's pretty muddy, like in between area. So yeah, you guys want to go right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
And how do you do the the segmented arrow again?
Oh,
Logan?
right click. So I hold Alt, and then I click and drag, but I don't let go of left click. I just right click.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Thank you.
and then that should give you like a checkpoint. And then if you hold shift before you let go of the left click, it'll leave that arrow there. It's weird. I've spent way too much time on Roll20. Cool. You guys will make your way up around the barns, the Barn and Wheat. That was supposed to be Farm and Fleet, but it's Barn and Wheat. You guys make it past Barn and Wheat, which is very modest, very like humble, like housing areas, if you could even call it that. And there's just like tons of big barns and everything. But when you get up here, when you get up to this road is poppin'. Like, I'm just gonna draw it so I don't have to. I'm gonna make it green. Oop, that is a very thin line. Like, this little stretch here that you guys can see is poppin', especially where that little house is. That represents a city. Almost like picture a Wild West town. And you guys are at the main drag, is what it's called. And there are people who are starting to look at you guys as they're stepping outside and lashing up, tying up their horses to go into the bars or one of the taverns. Or they're, some of them are leaving a Ziona temple. Some of them are still doing a little like last minute market trade deals as the day closes. And one like middle-aged adventurer, I'm sorry, not adventurer, a middle-aged commoner walks up to you guys, and he says, "Oh, are you the adventurers coming from Penguin?" And like a couple other people, like their ears perk up when they hear that.
No.
Oh, huh. Guys, it's them. These are the heroes who came to who saved Brighthammer. Or they like he notices Brighthammer isn't with you. And he says, "Oh, well, how is Penguin? What's word of Penguin?"
Penguin's lost.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Go on.
Well, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing back in the city? What more could you be helping with?
There was nothing we could do for the town. It's deserted. It's dead. Don't go there.
Well, did you find proof of Brighthammer's death?
We did.
Who's asking?
Just a commoner. We all wanted some peace of mind knowing whether he was dead or gone, or if we would all have peace if we knew that he was peacefully at rest, essentially.
Take our word, he's at rest.
He's at rest. Well, I tell you what, and he just like, his attitude changes, and he says, I know it's the middle of the 10-day, but we're thrilled, right, guys? And he looks out, and some other townspeople, like, they start walking up to you, and they're like, oh, yeah. And they're like, some of them are like walking up to the wagon. They're like looking at like the durability, like making sure you guys are in like good shape to keep going. And this other woman walks off of a step, and she's wearing an innkeeper apron, and she says that, well, we would be honored if you guys would stay at our inn tonight, free of charge. I'm sure you could use a rest. We'll drink and we'll dance, or we'll say some words. We'll have someone from the Ziona Temple come, and we can have a great time. You guys, it's gonna be on us, right? And she looks over to a really disgruntled half orc, believe it or not, man, as he walks out, and he's got the same apron on, though, like same size too, so it's a cute little apron on him. And as he walks out of this saloon, and the doors like bust open, just gonna try and think of what name appears. Oh fuck. Lazy Turtle is the name of the tavern. It says Lazy Turtle above it, and this man walks out and he goes, well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Turtle. And he puts his hand out to shake your hand, Garett.
I'm gonna reach out my hand, shake it, and as I do, it's nice to meet you too, but in Orcish.
Oh, bet. You speak Orcish?
Fuck yeah, I speak 5 languages.
Hell yeah, dude. And he goes, and he says, let's see here. What language should Orcish be? I have no idea. I can't call it. He says, Boomba Doomba. And that's Orcish for, well then let's have a toast. And he takes you by the forearm as if like you guys are coming into the Lazy Turtle.
Yeah, I'll go.
Cool. Yeah, and
I do tell him back to Common, just, we need to get to Captain Moore. We need to explain a few things.
Oh,
Serious business.
Captain Moore, she's... Well, I guess that would make sense she comes back to the city. She's on her tax rounds, but who knows if they got a bird to her in time to come back. You know, now that I think about it, Moore probably shouldn't come back, but with what's going on. Yeah, we'll have more time to talk. You guys, everything's on the house for the adventuring party. Rest up, get what you need. We got plenty of beds open tonight for you, since it's the middle of the 10-day. And he takes you in, and he pours everybody around. Anybody that wants a drink can have a drink.
Right.
Charmaine grabs one.
I decided to have one. Yep.
Okay.
And in Orcish, I'm just gonna ask him if he's got anything strong.
And he kicks this like trick bit of wood that's on the side of the bar, and a panel flaps open, and there's a big flagon on it that has 5 X's. And he takes it out, and he pours you just like half an ounce. And he says, be careful with that one. You might growl like an orc, but your stomach might not.
I'm just gonna take a little sip.
Okay, it is incredibly and outrageously potent. It's like just a step past Everclear, but it's flavored like Malort.
Oh God.
Oh.
How did I know Malort was gonna come into the picture at some point?
And I'll say that you drank half of what he gave you when you sipped it. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Go ahead and make a con save just to see if you can stomach it without grimacing in front of the orc.
Or
Okay. Yeah. And then he laughs. He tops the shot glass back off, and then he slams it. And I'll make a Constitution save on my own. Oh, that's a 17. So he does a good job. Turtle does a great job putting it back. Is there any kind of merrymaking that you guys want to start doing while you're there, or are you who's all in there? Like you guys all just agreed to go in and sit down at a table?
Yeah, I decided to go in for a drink, and I look around. Is there anything like a dartboard or anything like that?
There's no dartboards, but let's see here. There is like a shuffleboard. It's like a rake, and then you like push a weird disc over some sanded like polished wood, but it's like really big, like a shuffleboard thing that they have.
Ooh.
Yeah, what is it called? Curling. It's like curling and the shuttleboards all at the same time.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just, I'll make Erizo just play out loud. Does anybody want to play a game for that particular thing and just have fun there for a bit?
Sure.
Before, after I finish my drink, or when we get to that point, I'll go back outside with Chip.
Okay, great. After some merrymaking, Charmaine, Nerva, is there anything you want to add to the merrymaking?
Yeah, Charmaine gets on top of a table as soon as she slams her drink. She jumps on top of the table, pulls out the lute, and starts rocking out.
Oh, nice! Just blasting a tune.
Like you can tell that she's trying to get over the trauma of having seen like everyone she knows turn into zombies.
Yeah.
Through this music and merrymaking.
Mm-hmm. She's like, this is a time to heal, and I've got just the thing for it. Guitar solo.
All right, exactly.
Hell yeah. And we're going to have, after Nerva weighs in with anything, or Nerva is doing something else.
I've got some stuff too.
I think I kind of feel like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just... Do we have rooms here, or we're going somewhere else for that?
You guys have rooms there. They told you everything's on the house if you guys want to stay there.
Yeah, I think I might like take a drink upstairs with me and just like try to do some reading and then just like rest because I don't feel good.
Okay, and you walk up, you find one of the empty rooms that Turtle had mentioned earlier. Grabbing a drink at the bar, maybe smiling at him and just making your peace off to a room. And as you start to make yourself comfortable in the bed, very, very plush bed. It's really nice. Big ocean of blankets on it and pillows. But you hear a knock at the door. And you hear a whisper. And it's the lady who runs the tavern with Turtle. And she whispers, I noticed you wanted to be out here on your own. Just thought I'd bring something and leave it at the door for you. Have a great night. And then and thank you so much for all the work that you do for us here. Without you, we'd all die a lot sooner because of evil. And then and then you hear like giggle and like scamper down the hall. And she left you. If you go and check the door, she left you two really nice like savory biscuits. Like they're kind of like biscuits and gravy, but like a dinner version of that.
Oh my
yeah
God. I don't think I've like eaten like a hearty
right. You guys have been on rations
while,
and
so
you've
I'm
been in the
like,
rain all day. Sweet.
Bless her.
Yeah, definitely. So everybody make oh yeah, Garett, what's up?
Yeah, I was gonna just pony up to the bar next to Turtle and just Hey Turtle, tell me about this 10-day festival. I've never been here.
Oh, sorry. So, 10 days is just a week.
Oh.
Yeah, so if it's like middle of a 10-day, it's like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, I still asked him that question.
Yeah. he goes, and he just like a line of drool goes down because he's like inebriated on that shot. It is 10 days, yeah. Happy Wednesday. But I do need everybody to make a, let's see here. Everybody make a performance check. Charmaine with advantage because they are bard and also have the bardic feature that gives them more in taverns for many things, including since the meals and stuff are already free, there might actually be even reward on the way. But yeah, everybody. Okay, so 5 group check. Everybody's performance.
21 with advantage.
Charmaine is advantage. Yeah, 2 performance checks.
Yeah, so 21.
Oh, 21. Nice. What did you mention, Nerva?
Oh, just that, like, me too, even though I'm not down there.
Yeah, you still can, because by not like partaking in the drinking, you still could have made an impression, like on the tavern owner lady. Like maybe you,
Oh, sure.
you impressed her by your like, stoicism.
It's a 15 for me.
Okay.
It'll be a 2 for Erizo.
Oh no. Okay.
You and me just drunk in the side of the tavern.
Yeah, you guys.
Everyone else having a great time.
I'll make a performance check and I'll let you guys choose if I should roll Getafix's performance or Eliard's performance. Which one do you want to see a performance from?
I think Getafix makes more sense.
Yeah. All right, here comes Getafix's performance. Oh fuck! It was a 4. I rolled a 2 and his modifier's a 2. Getafix is like showing off. He's like being a little too overzealous with the religion with Ziona. Since he got the staff, he's like trying to. He's coming off a little too like sermon like and like mercenary like. But good news is what I just did there was taking a mechanic that's gonna go into the politics later, kind of like a popularity score. Yep. Okay. And it is, I said 5 p.m. It's probably getting close to like 7 p.m. now as you guys have spent some time here. And do you guys just want to spend the night and then carry on? Or what's the plan?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Charmaine starts smelling around for food.
Definitely. There is a kitchen. There's a real nice open kitchen window where the lady with the tavern owner, she is just slinging plates of these savory biscuits for you guys. So you can walk right up and she'll slide a plate over to you, no problem. As you go there.
Yeah, so she does that and like takes a few of them.
Nice. Yeah, as a halfling, I'm sure like a hummingbird metabolism.
Right. And says thank you after every one.
Thank you.
Definitely. I'm definitely chowing down on some plates, but I have multiple of those moments of just like choking on the food. Of too much food in my mouth and all in one go.
Nice. Yeah, and the savory gravy is beef, so you don't have to worry about cannibalism. Does Erizo eat other fowl, like other birds?
As long as it's not a sentient or a Cochrane, I'm good with everything.
As long as
else.
it's not Eric Cochran.
Birds eat other birds all the time.
Yeah, I was just making sure. Maybe he's a duck and just wants to eat breadcrumbs. That's his like ration. It's just like dried peas.
I'm not a vegan.
Which he pecks off the ground.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. And and you guys, we're just gonna move into like fucking late scene. Everybody's like drunk. Everybody's having a really good time. This one commoner, this farmer, comes up to you, Garett, and he slams his elbow down on the table. He goes, "Oh, come on!" He's like, "You look like a smart guy, but let's test your wits." And he or test your strength against wits. And he puts his arm out to do like an arm wrestle. He wants to just challenge you to an arm wrestle. Do you accept? That cut out. I didn't hear it.
Oh, I said, yep, all right.
Oh, nice.
Jerk.
Yeah, and he's burping. He's like kind of drunk. Let's just do a quick athletics versus athletics. Oh, I rolled a nat 1.
Charmaine starts playing the final countdown in the background.
Yeah. Garett, what did you roll? How badly did you wreck this guy?
11.
11,
And
nice.
I'm just gonna throw my modifier out there as a -1 as well.
Hell yeah. What you oh gosh, and he laughs, and then he just slams a silver coin on the table and slides it over to you, probably as if like that's like the colloquial thing. You just like arm wrestle for silver, and he slides the silver over to you.
I'm just gonna take it and put it in my pocket.
Charmaine, you from your performance check, and the night's getting rowdy now, you've made 3 gold pieces, 2 silver pieces, and 16 copper pieces from a performance. Typically I wouldn't have tossed the gold in there, but since you guys are the adventuring party that's come back from Penguin, it's their way of also saying thank you to you. And
how many silver pieces?
It was 2 silver pieces, 3 gold, 2 silver.
Okay.
16 copper.
And whenever she picks up some of that stuff, she kind of winks and says, "Thanks, honey."
Oh, nice. Very wholesome. Yeah. Very, very rural bard like. That's great. And the party's just going to keep a roaring. Going into the night now. Let's see here. Everybody can have their own room, or you guys can bunk together. Just kind of like let me know the sleeping situation as it's now, let's say, midnight.
I'm by myself.
Self
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, Charmaine decides to go by herself too.
Okay. So, Nerva, you don't have a choice. You're also going to have your own room. You guys all...
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably be sleeping, so if anyone came into my room, I'd already be like, well, I guess I'd be like tranced out or whatever.
Right, just with a couple of books around you and stuff. All right. And then, yeah, you guys are taking a long rest as the sun goes down.
I'm gonna change a spell just to let you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Feel free to swap that ranger. I think you can. I don't know, but do it. I don't care.
And I'm gonna swap my thing as well that I texted you.
Definitely.
earlier today.
Yep. And you guys are, just a heads up, you will be like going into the Oxton area now. Everything's kind of switching over more to role play than combat.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Enter Peyo.
Yeah. You guys see Peyo. Oh my gosh.
I have an idea for him.
What? Oh, okay. So then this is not canon. This is not canon. Everybody goes to sleep. Okay? Everybody goes to their rooms. Charmaine, she's the last one asleep. And some stranger walks in late once everybody's already in bed, and then just sits by himself by the fire alone and starts playing a dulcimer. And Charmaine walks up and they harmonize, and they have like a really late night, like slow harmony, like lute and dulcimer song. And then the dude
Okay,
like
let's do that. But then like there's the wolf in the background that's howling.
yeah, oh yeah, the wolf is outside howling. You
Yeah.
can hear the wolf outside howling, and then it starts crunching on a bone, just like chewing over a dead leg. And then maybe Peo just like gets up, puts a couple coins on the table, and like grabs a jug, like leans over the bar, like steals a jug, and then leaves. Like he's just there to warm up quick, and refill supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Charmaine, as the big man walks out, she's alone. Before she goes to her room, she is alone by the fireplace. And you hear, as you're looking into the fire, you hear the crackling sounds of the fire, right?
Mhm.
And then suddenly you hear a crack that's more of a creak, and there's somebody sneaking up behind you.
Do I still have my loot?
You have your loot in your hand. Oh, that's up to you. I don't. You can have. You're looking into the fire. If you've put your loot down, that's fine. But yeah, you can hear
So I got the
floorboard
loot.
creaks behind you.
So I start like I scream really loud and I like play back and forth on the loot like a bunch of different times really loud.
Just like jazz music, just like.
Well, no, like I'm like I just do it out of fear or like it's shock, right? And I'm like,
cool.
and like I just keep like I strum as much as I can to draw attention.
Everybody else, make perception checks to see if you heard Charmaine's startle.
12.
13.
18.
Okay, all three of you hear it. All three of you hear Charmaine startle and jump up. What do you guys do? You're in your beds right now.
I'm gonna give Stony a little pat and send him down. Tell me what's going on.
Nice. So Stony walks up and he jumps up, grabs the doorknob, and does one of those like Pixar Toy Story things. Like grabs the doorknob and just like opens it up for himself. Starts like. Everybody else. What is Erizo?
Yeah. Being able to hear that, I stumble out. I jump off from bed, and
you're just wearing like whitey tighties.
Or no, dude, nothing.
Yeah,
at all.
just Freebird in it.
And just try to hone in and see what the hell is going on, if I have sight on her. Or...
So you guys are upstairs right now. But you're like just upstairs from where the dance floor is, or where the hearth is. So you're probably like 50. Yeah, you're probably like 50 feet of movement there. But you just hear it, like what you heard with your perception check. You rolled 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you heard Charmaine like startle, like scream. And like start slamming out, like playing her guitar. Ah!
All right. Well, definitely with that, and I don't think I'm able to fly over there. If I am,
No, you can't fly over there. But you can definitely start running over. You can get there with one turn because you're 25 feet, and then your dash action. You can get there.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Nerva.
I am looking for my glasses. But assuming I find them right away.
I don't want to penalize you and make you do like an investigation check for your you can do an investigation check with advantage because they're your glasses. That's so funny to bring that up. All right, 17 investigations, tremendous. You in fact knew exactly where your glasses were as soon as you like heard that. You like shot your hand over. You like maybe missed the first time. You like hit the desk like to nothing. Like
stab myself in the eye.
Yeah, slid your hand over to find him. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just like run to my door and open it and like look out into the hallway and see if other people are like, what's going on.
Okay. And you see Erizo freebirding just down the hallway. You hear Charmaine scream, and well, with the 12, yeah, you heard Charmaine scream, and you just like peek out your door, and you can see Erizo just like freebird run just straight past your door, and he's being followed by Stony trying to keep up behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. I guess I follow then. I'll go behind Stony.
Okay, cool. And you just start following behind Stony.
I'll let Flappy Bird lead the way.
Yeah, there we go, Flappy Bird. Cool. And let's just take do you guys want to do a 5 or a 10-minute break?
Ever?
Just a little early, because I gotta set something up quick and then use the. Did you say 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's just do 10, because then we can just come back at 8:40. It'll
Yep,
give
that
me a little
works.
extra time too, and so that way I can have bio and set this up.
Catch you then.
Cool. All right. See you guys at 8:40.
Okay.
8:40. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Guys, thank you so much for being friends, hanging out, listening, participating in the chat. Lord Kosh, you are the fucking legend, my dude. What's going on? What's about to happen? There's no way to find out. We'll never know. There's like no way to know what's going on. But there is a musical break, and we will do. I haven't really scanned the 2013 album of Color. The Pouring Rain. It was raining today on the way to Barn and Wheat and the main drag. So we will play Pouring Rain from Be Love Not Fear, 2013 album by Color. You can find Color on Spotify and more information on color.com, including his new Firebird. It's kind of like a Erizo coming out April 27th. So here is Pouring Rain, and we will be right back.
Is it gonna rain for? Tomorrow's probably gonna bring sunshine. The rain is cold and I need to find my home. Where is seems I've taken the wrong road. The lights ahead are dimming, they sure ain't growing bright. But I've gone this far, and I know that this ain't right. But then the rain turns into an ocean. I'm not sure that I will flow. Drowning in my own sorrow. No one's around to see me die. But I say, hey, how long's it gonna rain for? Tomorrow's probably gonna bring sunshine. Keep on walking, keep on keeping on, keep on thinking about my bed I'm gonna sleep on through the rain,
Microphone check.
through the darkness.
Yikes. Just randomly got a USB warning on my Blue Yeti, and last Wednesday my microphone stopped working halfway through, so that was startling. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
One thought stays true. The thought of you. She ain't got her mind made up. Well, there's this girl I know. She ain't got her mind made up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't
Yo
know if
guys,
she
welcome
wants to
back.
kill me.
Welcome back, welcome back. This is just a little mic check for everybody in Radio Land on the Twitch. Kosh, if you are lurking, if you can hear this and you don't mind, just throw something in the chat for me. A little insecure about my audio right now, my microphone audio. Ladies and gentlemen, Cullen on the piano. And then I will dive into the adventuring lobby. Absolument. Okay. And into the lobby. Yo, what's up? Did everybody get a chance to refill their potions?
I'm here.
Sure.
Eating a Kringle right now.
Oh, yerm. Okay, so I'm going to need everybody to bear with me, and I will pull you over to what you're looking at. There we go. And Charmaine, as you turn around, there is a woman right behind you, and she's holding a short sword in her hand, and she's sneaking up on you. And that's where I'm gonna need you guys to just click on your token, and then we'll roll for initiative.
So I did my first initiative roll was a 22, but I forgot to select the token, so it
Oh,
came out
I
as
see
10.
that. I can update it to 22. No problem. And that is actually pretty impressive because the assassin behind you rolled a 21. And if she would have had the drop on you, it would have been very different. So yeah, Charmaine, you let out this cry as you hear the floorboard creak behind you, and we're gonna do your turn, you with the enemies first, and then we will have everybody in the turn order. As it's like this first surprise is happening, and then the rest of you will be coming down the stairs at that time. So you guys are still technically running down the stairs at this point. So Charmaine, you turn around. What's your move? Panic? Yeah, check.
So like because I was I was strumming like that, my reflex was like doing a thunderclap.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
So
just fucking
yeah.
dump a thunderclap. It's a defense
Yeah.
mechanism. And there's no teammates
Right.
by you either, so that's good.
Right. And so I do that, and does that hit? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, Thunderwave I think is a saving throw by the people affected by it. Let me just check the compendium.
Okay. Oh,
A
yeah, I
wave
meant
of
that.
thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. So a 15-foot cube from you. What's that? So, oh yeah, sweet. That's both of them. So here's their con saves. Quick, while I'm pulling their sheets out. 2 con. Okay. So it was a 7 for the bandit, and it was a 16 for the assassin.
Well, she makes it, but he doesn't.
Okay, so on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a success, the creature takes half as much and isn't pushed. So go ahead and roll 2d8.
Wait, where do you see the D8? I see D6.
I'm seeing a d8 everywhere I look.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead and just
I'm
roll
not gonna argue with that.
Don't argue that. Yeah. Are you sure it's not a d12?
Right.
Oh yeah, look at that. What you just shared says d6. Oh, that's thunder clap. I thought you said thunder wave.
Oh.
That's my bad. I don't even remember what you said. I'm just going to assume that I misheard you say thunder wave. Okay, so thunder clap.
If I said Thunderwave, I was probably thinking like Pikachu, but really I meant
That's totally
Thunderclap.
fair. It's a
But I think I was going with Thunderclap.
Yeah, thunderclap, the burst of sound, which can be heard 100 feet away. So now maybe that's what everybody heard to wake up. Maybe that's what they heard is that thunderclap, right?
Right.
Each creature other than you within 5 feet of you must make a Constitution save. So you'd have to take a step. You'd have to like fall backwards. The circles are like little pillow chairs in front of the hearth.
Okay.
So that is anybody within 5 feet of you. So you'd have to like turn around or like fall off your chair or something like that to like land in the square next to her to thunderclap her. But she did also succeed. So
Yeah.
Little bit of a miscommunication there.
Sorry about that.
No, that's totally fine. Let's just say that you took a step closer to her.
Okay.
And do the thunderclap, but she did succeed, so that is that no effect, right? Because it's a cantrip.
Right. And
God, there's something about thunderclap that just makes me like, I think it's the word clap in it. Then I'm like, geez, thunderclap. I'm just like picture like
Yeah.
I want to play like a sumo or something like that that like slaps their stomach and does like this really loud like hulkish clap. Or
well,
just
and like
sumo's
every
that
time
twerk.
I see it in the cantrip list, I'm like, my first thought is, you've been thunderstruck.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. That's the first thought.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to use it. I just didn't want to know. Like, I didn't want
It
to
was
hurt anybody that I was doing it.
Thunder.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so that whiffs.
Yeah, so I do the tumbling fool. So
You master a variety of acrobatic techniques that allow you to evade danger. As a bonus action, you can tumble. When you tumble, you gain the following benefits for the rest of your turn. You gain the benefits of taking the dash and disengage actions. You gain a climbing speed equal to your current speed, and you take half damage from falling. So yeah, you can use your bonus action to disengage. And you still have 20 feet of movement because your current speed is 25 minus the 5 going backwards, so you'll have 20 feet of movement.
yeah, and because of my halfling nimbleness,
You
I
can
go
move through
right
the space
her.
of any creature that is of a size larger than yours. One of the
I'm
encounters
assuming she's larger.
Yeah, she's a humanoid. She's medium. You're small.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Yep, you can move 15 feet behind her.
Yep.
Just run between her legs. Maybe you turn around screaming and just like ran under her legs.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm imagining, and she's just like everything
What
is
the
reaction right now for her.
Yeah, she's yeah, and the assassin too is just like, oh, I can't believe I just gave that away.
Right.
Yeah, so your passive perception, Charmaine, is what I used, and it's not like you're not like a set, you're not like an overly dexterous person, but or wise, but I rolled just below it, and if I would have passed,
Oh.
if I would have passed it, I probably would have just like killed Charmaine there.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly, because it's yep. And so now it is the assassin's turn, and she's gonna, like, as you ran between her legs, she's like, what the fuck? And she's going to turn around, and she is going to just swing her sword twice at you. Her short sword. Okay, and both of them were 14s.
Yeah, that's my armor class.
Okay, yeah, make it to break it. Let's see here. So that's gonna be some damage. And that is going to be 11 points of piercing damage. Yep.
Wait, she's got that reach?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she ran over to you. My bad.
Oh, okay.
That's a great question. You're like, she's got that reach? I was like, well, yeah, it's just a melee attack. I'm like, oh, wait. So that was her action. And then that'll be all. And then it is the bandit's turn. And the bandit is going to start running up the stairs. Oops, I should probably figure out where they just came from. Okay, they're going to start running up the stairs, but they're going to run into the three amigos that are running down the hallway.
I can't see them on.
Yep, I had them hidden in the GM layer for the first round.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, and yeah, I just moved him up a little bit further back. And yeah, so he basically turns the corner and sees you, Erizo. And it is back to Charmaine's turn. Charmaine, you're muted. Oh, sorry, you got it.
Yeah, sorry. So Charmaine, like, she's freaking out. So she she just resorts back to her vicious mockery.
Not a bad idea. It's a wisdom save. This person's in.
Yeah, the wisdom save, DC 13.
Okay. And it was a 12. Okay, yep, your DC's 13, so that is 2 points of psychic damage.
And she yells like a combination of like Hoochie Mama and like it has to deal with like surprise and like how she has like the prowess of like she's got the reflexes of a two-legged cat but like with legs on opposite sides.
Like kitty corner.
Right, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and making fun of her failed assassination attempt definitely like gives her some psychological damage. Like she's like, fuck, I had one job. Like kill someone in this party.
And she tumbles and then like is trying to find a way out.
Yeah, so the door is south below you. The bar is to the bar is to the top left.
Okay.
the bar is on the top left, and the exit door is the brown square straight below you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet south of you.
Okay, so that's exactly the direction that she goes. She just like disengages and dashes and
Cool. Gets
runs
right to
off
the
that way.
door. Yep, gets right to the
Yeah.
door. Okay.
And that's her turn.
And now it is Shiloh's turn. I'm sorry, the assassin's turn. She is going to whip a dagger at you, Charmaine. Okay, that was a miss. So right as you were like running up to the door,
Yeah.
and thoom, a dagger just sticks into the door as you're running away. And so that was with disadvantage too. So I rolled a 2 and a 4.
And Charmaine yells,
Yeah, you stupid cat. And then she is going to, let me just enter the GM layer. You know what? She is just going to toss another throwing knife at you, Charmaine.
oh, dang.
Yeah, with this. It's okay. It's just a dagger attack. That one does hit, so that was a 23. But you are only going to take... Oh, fuck. Max damage. You are going to take 7 damage as the second dagger. Yep.
Okay, I think...
I just genuinely like looked all over for a place to hide, and then I was like, there really is like nowhere to hide in this bar. It's like an open floor.
Yeah, I had a similar thought process.
Crowded. It's because it's the end of the night. Like everybody went to bed. Turtle and the other innkeeper. Let's see, what's her name gonna be? Her name is going to be Beatrice. Beatrice Macallianian. Falcon 28, thanks for submitting that one. And so Beatrice, Turtle's partner, she had they had packed everything up, right? They had moved some of the tables out of the way and kind of closed down after a busy night. So there's kind of like an open floor there. Shiloh hit you with a dagger, and then she's going to use her movement to also sprint over to the stairs. And Erizo, it's your turn.
Looks like we got some trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing blocking me, right?
No, nothing's blocking you. And in fact, as you're running down the hallway, freebirding, you're sprinting down the hallway, you come face to face with Shiloh, the assassin you guys let go in Tarkov's dugout.
Shiloh.
Yep.
What are you doing here?
And she looks just as surprised as you when you guys see each other. You turn the corner and it's like Nuni. You guys see
Oh
her.
my god.
Japanese woman.
Yeah. She's running, so she throws those daggers and is like, I wounded the shit out of that one. Time to go, like, let's just try and corner somebody up in their room. And as she's running, she's focusing all of her assassin energy, and she's diving deep into her consciousness, and it's very stoic and Omae wa shindaru. And then right when she turns the corner and sees Erizo butt naked, dual wielding short swords, I'm assuming, I don't know what you're using, but just sees you and freebirding, she goes, ding, Nuni. And it is your turn, man. I just wanted to let you know that you recognize it as Shiloh right away.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they're like, hey, eyes up here. What are you doing here?
You use your action to talk, or is that okay?
Yeah, talk.
You will know her reaction on her turn. because it's not her turn.
All right,
You can
sounds
make
good.
a. Do you want to make any kind of charisma check with that, or do you want to make any kind of like? You could do like a. If you want to do like a persuasion, like what are you doing here? Like tell me what you're doing here, or you can do just like a flat charisma or an intimidation. You know, because you're butt naked. What are you doing?
They're all bad. Sure, I'll roll for
They're all bad. Oh, you're on your sheet. Yeah.
yeah, there. Let's do it persuasion. See how that goes.
Okay, so throw down a persuasion.
Oh shit, that's a 5, brother.
Okay. And do you have any bonus actions or anything you want to do?
No, I just keep twirling my short swords, waiting for a response.
Yeah, so you're actually like running towards her with your short swords, and you're like, "What? Like, what are you doing here?" And you're trying to like start a conversation with her. Nerva, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I was going to continue down the hall, and I assume I can like see her
Yeah.
now around
Yep.
the corner.
You get the same expression as you round the corner.
Yeah. So yeah, she's like standing there like, oh shit. And so Nerva's like, are you serious? Like, just like pissed basically. And I'm gonna try to grapple her with the amulet
Oh, very cool.
using a full action.
Okay. And I believe it is just the same your
So
spell attack
versus strength save.
versus her strength, which is a strength save for
Yeah.
her. Okay.
Yep. So slash.
Okay.
16.
That was a 5. So she's grappled. She can't move. You've got so you run down the stairs and you see her. You never liked her.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one who
I know, I
didn't
was
trust
like, oh,
her.
like, I can't believe we
Yeah.
let go of you, and here you are trying to kill us again.
You are,
So,
but
yeah,
you
I'm
were
going to like.
you were both low level
Right.
then too. So as you've leveled up, you can tell like just looking at her. But when you turn the corner, you see her, right? You're like, bitch, and then your amulet just like lifts out of
Yes.
your pajama top, like without you even touching it. The amulet just like comes out and it just shoots that dark cloud of air that just grapples her. So you've got her locked now in a grapple.
Yeah, I'll just like shout out, I guess, like I've got her held. Like, hurry.
Okay. Any that's a free action. Just like shouting something out. And then
Yeah, and the grapple is a full action, so that's it for me.
you still have a bonus action if you'd like to.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do? Wow, it is a bonus action to do the consume thing. Okay, great. I've been wanting to try this, and my grapples have never been successful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm really pissed off. So I feel like the amulet is just like, like it just like reaches out, grabs her, and then like, basically, I'm thinking of like like a force choke, like
Mm-hmm.
like in Star Wars.
Yeah, so hold on. I did want to I looked at the amulet's weapon
Yeah.
thing. So as a bonus action, you grapple. As a bonus action, yep. So the second attunement that you got 4 days ago, that's right. And this was pretty
Oh.
fresh. As a bonus
Yeah,
action, the wearer makes a
okay.
ranged spell attack.
On my character.
Oh yeah, just delete that one. I can delete it for you
I know
if
it's
you want
old,
to.
and I keep forgetting.
Yep. I had it twisted then. But you use a bonus action to grapple, and then if the opponent fails that check to become grappled, then as an action, you can
Okay.
do the thing.
Okay, so strike that, reverse it, but
Scratch
it
it.
still happens.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I just
something.
imagine
You're yeah. I get it. Rules lawyer Logan. Just like, but the same thing happens. So shut the fuck up. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I'm gonna throw grappled on Shiloh, and then you are going to roll a d6 as the black cloud that went out and wrapped around Shiloh is now starting to turn a really deep ember color, and it starts searing her for 2 damage as this fire is burning her skin that's exposed from her like hide armor or whatever. It's burning. She goes, "Ah!" She just like yells out as that happens, and the amulet, which I have to keep track of this somewhere. I'm going to use your sheet, Nerva.
Okay.
Because there's something that I have to keep track of that you don't know yet, but you kind of know now because I'm kind of telling you. There is going to be, on your character sheet, you have your arcane recovery one above your features.
Oh yeah, I technically would heal those points also, but
yeah, you technically heal those points, but where it says other resources, I am going to put 2 there. So anytime, help me help you. Anytime you consume someone, anytime you do a successful consume, bump the other resource tab up. Keep track of how many times you successfully do the consume feature.
I see.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Bandit's turn. Bandit is going to run straight up at the stairs and just swing at you, Erizo. Just a wild scimitar attack. And that was a 7 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I didn't fucking think it would hit. So 7. Garett, it's your turn.
Take the free ball.
What's that?
Take the free bird.
Oh, yeah. He ran up to you, like, noticed you were naked, and that's what kind of made him miss. He's like, what the fuck? And then you just parried it with your short swords. Yep. You're up, Garett.
Yeah. So I hear everything happening and bust out of the room real quick.
Yep. Whoa.
And immediately going to shoot a bolt of energy at this guy. Sight unseen. Letting her rip.
Okay, you are shooting it over Nerva and Erizo.
I rolled a 21.
Okay, that's great. That goes right between those two. No problem.
It does 1 point of force damage.
It does 1 point of damage, but how far does it throw them back? 10 feet. Okay, so it just slams them into the wall.
Yeah, it slams them up against the wall.
Just for the sake of this fight, I am going to make a con save quick. Okay, he drops his scimitar as he flies back into the wall. I know, like, technically, last time we said that you won't do damage with the shove back into stuff because it doesn't say that. It's a cantrip thing. But just for the flavor, and this obsidian bandit is really just like a flavorful meat puppet. When you slam him into the wall, he dropped his scimitar. He flies back. Yeah, he flies back into the wall, and he rolled a 4 on a Constitution save. So he just like hits up against the wall and drops his sword.
So, almost in the same motion, as soon as he drops his sword, can I control Stony, please?
You used your action to cast Eldritch Blast, so you can use your bonus action to command 1 action of Stony's.
Yeah, I was just gonna have Stony run up and grab the sword and come running back to me.
So as a bonus, so this is how it sounds. As an action, you cast Eldritch Blast. As a bonus action, you command Stony to grab the sword and bring it to you. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so your turn's over. Stony's turn goes. What's his movement range? I think it's like 25, maybe.
If I could, God, I fucking roll 20. I don't have it. Yeah, sure. Let's say 25 for now. I don't.
Because
have it for it.
he's a tiny object.
Right.
Homunculus. I learned how to spell that one time because I stayed up really late studying the shit out of it. It is 30 feet.
20.
30 feet of flying. It is a tiny construct, so it can fly. So I'll give him the 30 feet of flying in this hallway. He can.
He has flown before.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he's a magical little rock man with a.
Stony.
So his heart. So when you create Stony, it's a gem. You have a gem worth 100 gold pieces. That when you activate it, the gravel, the gem acts as Stony's heart, and the gravel just piles all around it, and it bolsters him with all this like wonderful energy. Yeah. So he can definitely fly over there. Let me grab the right thing. Yeah, he's actually gonna stay in the same spot. So he flies over there. He's going to grab the scimitar and he's gonna and he's gonna fly back to where he was, stealing that man's scimitar. And Stony's tiny, so he's bigger than this thing, but Stony's very strong. The homunculus servant is actually fairly strengthful for a tiny little thing. And yeah, cool. Yeah, Stony grabs a scimitar and runs away. I'd love to get drunk with Stony.
You can get stoned with Stony too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. His name's Stony. Cool. Charmaine, you're up.
So Charmaine, just being done with all of this, exits and starts yelling around town
Nice.
that we're under attack by assassins.
Okay, make a charisma check of some kind. You can do a performance, like a damsel in distress. You could do a persuasion to try and like persuade some strong man to come help, or some fighters or some town guards or anything.
Yeah, I think it'll be a persuasion.
Cool. So it's a 9.
It's a 9.
So you're running out like yelling, "Help me!" Right? And okay, we'll see what happens next round. Anything else? That was your action.
Yeah. Well, what if she was like using like if she was tumbling around, would that help with the performance? Like,
No.
okay,
No. Because everybody's asleep right now.
that's true.
Yeah, so everybody's like asleep, tucked inside bed. This is also like picture. I'm trying to think of what would be a good representation of what we're looking at that we could all, for the most part, relate to. Picture like North Avenue is where this is going down at. You guys are like sleeping. Do you guys remember Hotel Foster?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you guys are like there, right, when this is going down. So like you run outside, it's like an empty like business district. Not business district, but it's a main drag. There's other people sleeping there, but they're like probably they might be, there's other people sleeping there, but it's like not like a densely residential area. Plus people are drunk, so it is going to be a little difficult to corral somebody. And with a 9 persuasion, we'll see what happens. I did roll a perception for nearby people. But did you have a bonus action of any kind?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. It is Shiloh's turn. And she is currently grappled, which means she can't move. So she's gonna make her action as a contest against this. again. So Nerva, I'm gonna need a ranged spell attack from you.
Okay.
Okay, 18. Yeah, it's one of those things where I was like, I'm gonna need a ranged spell attack from you. I dropped my d20 and it was a 4. I was like, fuck's sake.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's still grappled by your amulet, and she is just now gonna use her free action to spit on you, Erizo. And then she's gonna spit, and then she's gonna say, "So you were there for Tarkov's sorcery, or Tarkov's magic. It wasn't about the Empire. It was about stealing Tarkov's magic." Because she sees the amulet and recognizes it from Tarkov.
Tarkov. He's dead now.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh no!
All right, Erizo.
I'm perplexed this time. You know, just trying to. She's grappled. I'm just gonna go after her partner. So I'm gonna make some short sword swings on that guy after what he tried to do.
Oh, nice. Easy clap.
Super clap. Clap some cheeks.
Cap.
Oh, that's gonna be 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
All right. And then, do you want me to do all attacks or go one by one?
let's do one by one.
Okay. So for the first one, that'll be, that's the 1d6. Colossus is not yet, or I can't remember.
So he did take 1 point of damage, so he's technically wounded. You can do Colossus Slayer. So you roll. What did you just roll?
I rolled the damage, which was 4 plus 4, 8 total so far.
Okay, so 8 piercing with the short sword. And then go ahead and roll the Colossus.
I'm looking it up. It's the 1d8.
Yep.
It's 1 more, so that's 9 total.
Okay, so 9 total damage with the first attack.
Yep. Second. That's going to be 16 a hit.
That's a hit.
All right. Rolling for damage. 5 total.
Okay.
Last attack.
Yep, and now for the bonus attack.
16 again.
That's a hit.
And then 1 modifier, correct?
Yes.
All right. 5 total.
Okay, you have got this guy do bloodied and mortaled as you just run down the stair as Shiloh spits on you. And she's struggling in this like black aura that's like holding her down. You just run down the stairs and just stab, poke this guy, and he's just he's like not even holding a weapon, and he's just like, yeah, you're doing the same thing you did to the random tavern goer in Goodhead. You just run up, fucking give him the Big Bird special. I'm pretty sure that's everything you can do unless you wanted to move.
Free action. Stand down. Like, relax.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, just yell stand down. Nerva, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. I want to hurt this bitch. I want to keep hurting her. It's not much damage, but that's okay with me. It's more of the principle of the matter.
Sure. So you're going to use your action to consume?
So, it is action to consume. Okay.
Yep. You already used your bonus action to grapple.
Yeah. I can just do this every turn?
Yep.
Alright.
1d6. Nice. 5 damage. So the dark cloud is now getting even hotter. It's no longer looking like a dark presence. It's more of like a orange ember now. It's starting to look like a smoldering coal as it's burning now, burning like her clothes even. She's howling in pain. And go ahead and mark one more time on that other resource tab if you could. Any bonus actions you want to do?
No. All I really have is reactions, so I'll just wait.
Okay. No P. Well, let's see here. Yeah, no, we're good. Bandit's turn. He is going to disengage. And he's going to run here with his movement. And then he is going to run to the door. So yeah, right as he runs up to the door, Charmaine, you see him. You're like, help, help, help. And then as you just like turn around to look back in the bar, you see this bandit like unarmed. Well, he doesn't have a weapon in his hands, covered in blood. And he's like spitting blood out even. He like grabs the door and he's like, and he's like looking out of the door as he like is hurriedly running up to it. And Garett, it's your turn.
I don't even know what I want to do. So I'm gonna run over here in between these two and just. Who the fuck is that?
Do you want to use your action to create some kind of dialogue?
Yeah, I figured that was just a free action.
Yeah, definitely. You can. I was just making sure.
I'm kind of at a loss because at this point I don't really know who this person is, but they're attacking us. I'm just gonna shoot another Eldritch Blast at her, I guess.
Okay.
18.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
3.
Okay. And she is gonna be thrown back. She's just gonna fall down the stairs. And I'm gonna say that will break the grapple.
Fuck. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she takes the 3 damage and then is just like bounces down the stairs.
Yep, and I'm gonna grab little Stony and toss him over at Erizo, and Stony's just gonna kind of catch himself in midair and like pop into Erizo's pocket. Like, come on, let's go.
Okay.
I got no pants, dude.
He's naked.
He's gonna sit on your
yeah.
back, like grabbing onto a couple of your feathers on your back.
Oh, I got my own little stone guy here. All right, I like it.
Jump on top. And use the bonus action.
For help.
Yep, that sounds good. Okay, so Erizo, you are currently being assisted by this small stony object. And he's like, and he goes, "Let's get her." He lands on your back.
So you now get advantage on attack rolls.
Yep, as long as you make an attack before Garett's next turn. Anything else, Garett?
Nope.
Okay. Charmaine, what's up?
So
As
it
you
didn't work or anything?
top of the turn order, nobody has like rushed to your aid. There's nobody in this sequence that has started rushing. But there are some like torchlights now that are walking your way. Like somebody's coming. Nobody's like super rushed, but it looks like somebody's woken up and lit a torch and is heading your way.
So, seeing this bloody guy and everything, Charmaine like flips out and decides to just run right at him and jump and attack him with her dagger.
Not your rapier? You're gonna use your dagger?
Yeah, they're the same. Like I just visualized it with a dagger.
Oh, okay. Well, the rapier does double the damage a dagger does.
Wait, does it?
Yeah,
it
a
does.
rapier is a D8 and a dagger is a D4.
Yeah.
And if he has the mortaled condition, it means he's 10 or less. So you have the potential of killing him with the rapier here.
Yeah, definitely with the rapier then.
Okay, and a 19 will hit. Yep, so rolling a 19 rapier will hit. 5 piercing damage. It's not quite enough to kill him, but yeah, he runs up to the door and he's looking for his way out. He's like, he gets to the door and you're just like, fuck, and just run and jump and just pierce him right through like a non-vital organ. It just like goes through his flank, you know. Fuck. This guy is just getting Swiss cheesed. Let's see here. Any bonus actions?
Yeah, I'll do a healing word on myself.
Oh, nice. Good idea. So roll a d4 plus your charisma modifier. 1d4 plus 3.
Seven.
Max. Nice. Max health. Oh, you're mortaled and bloodied as well. But you're no longer mortal, but you are bloodied still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Shiloh really packed a punch for you.
Yeah, she wasn't friendly.
Yeah, it would have, it probably would have been certain death if that stealth check would have been higher than 13. Okay, good job, Charmaine. Just pierce and then say something confident to yourself to lift your spirits. Shiloh is up. She's at the bottom of the stairs, and she's gonna use half her movement to stand up. Cause I'll give you that one, Garett, since you knocked her downstairs. She was prone. And then she's going to use the rest of her movement to jump up here, and she is going to make the attack against Erizo. So the first short sword attack is going to be 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So you're going to take 6 damage. And then instead of swinging her short sword again, she's going to use her free hand to just like draw out a dagger quick and make her second attack with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was a 17.
That hits.
Okay, so you're going to take 6 damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$12.
Okay, Erizo. I gotta say this is the highest number of dice that I've had to roll. And I'm actually looking. My webcam is set up on my Twitch right now. Otherwise, I'd show you the video of me opening up a chest to grab more D6s.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
So the
That was
dagger
bueno.
the dagger is poisoned. It is laced. And you unfortunately failed the Constitution save to have the damage. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be my biggest dice roll, and I will put it on camera. That'll be fun. Let's see here. Can I rest my webcam on my microphone? Are there just like IT nerds just fucking everywhere yelling right now? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so she pulls out this dagger. She's just like not even. She just won't even. Can't even. Couldn't even imagine.
All right.
She's not fucking around. All right. Oh, why is that goofy? Whoa, 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 whoa. I hope this doesn't ruin my mic. I'm trying to do like fun things. And it is... That is not working. It's just frozen on
Is
my
there
Rasta
another-
face.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's bring it back. No, didn't work. I wonder if I tried deleting it and then bringing it back. I think it's because I like activated it and then I turned it off. No, it's just frozen. Damn it. What the fuck? I hate technology. You know, when I started like trying to like just stream stuff out to hang out with people, you know, and be like, well, I'm already recording it for playback value and reasons. Outrageous. And I was like, cool. This is fun. I love technology. I love multimedia, but then these little things happen where the damn ass webcam. I think it's Streamlabs OBS. Fuck Streamlabs OBS. I gotta figure out a new one. But anyways, here's some dice ASMR since there's no camera. Okay. Oh no! No, 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 no. It's a lot of fives.
Oh, shit.
Man down, man down.
You take 30 poison damage.
Dude, I'm totally mortal.
Okay, you're not downed? That's good.
No, I'm at 2.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and let me just double check here and see if that doesn't come with any like poison conditions.
Oh, I'd imagine there has to be something.
Saving throw, taking the poison damage on a failed save. Nope, you just take the poison damage.
Alright.
He says that casually.
And she yeah, she just take the 30 damage. And she just leaves the dagger inside of you.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Why?
And that was her second attack, and it's your turn now, Erizo.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be
Oh, wait. Make me a Constitution saving throw. I mentioned this a couple episodes that I wanted to start doing status shock. If you take over 50% damage.
You say con?
Yeah, con save.
15.
15? Okay, that's actually gonna be enough.
No system shock.
No system shock. So you take it like a bird, man.
Ruffle feathers.
Yeah, ruffle
Alright.
up your feathers and just like. Wait, that was Zoidberg.
I'll still take that one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Erizo, yeah, system shock comes and you just look down at the dagger that's stuck inside of you, and you're just like, "Fuck," but you're fine. I mean, you're definitely not fine, but you don't get IBS from it or anything like that. Like you definitely could have got IBS from like being stabbed with the poison. You know what I mean? Or like something crazy like that.
All right.
Yeah, you're up, man. Yo, Salsa Ray, what's up? Thanks for stopping by.
Take it, grab it.
I almost won.
And pull it out, and I just like put pressure on that.
Yeah, I
But
just
then
dealt
with
a lot of
my
damage.
hand, with the short sword, I look up at her and be like, "You bitch!" And I go try to stab her foot.
You son of a bitch.
That's gonna be
Roll with advantage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, good job.
All right, 16.
Let me double check quick. Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. All right. That'll be 6, 4, 10. With Colossus, that'll be 11 total.
Oof. Okay, so 11. And she, yep, okay, she's bloodied now.
I'll make go for another attack. Or if I could do that.
You get 2 attacks plus a bonus action.
Alright. So second attack. 18 to hit.
Okay.
8 damage.
Nice. Was that a max roll?
No.
Okay.
I mean, sorry. Yeah, no. It's 4 plus 4.
Okay. And the help does go away after the first attack. Just so you know.
Okay, yeah. That was just a single roll.
Okay. And now are you gonna do a bonus action attack?
Yes, I will do a bonus action. I'm gonna. That's why I was just like, maybe I should switch some spells out for this. I'm
Oh,
gonna
nice.
cast Healing Spirit.
Oh,
using
nice.
Second level, so I get to call forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded. In this case, myself.
Okay.
So-
I really don't want to kick you in the fruits right now. You never finished a long rest.
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah,
You
we
started one. Yep.
Did. Well, I'm down almost.
Almost.
I'll end it there.
Have some faith. You'll be fine. Maybe. And then the bandit blows his C4 charge he left on the stairs. Nice. Well, you just wrecked. Oh, did you want to do your bonus action, though?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay.
11 a hit.
11 is not a hit.
All right, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. Nerva, you're up. Paging Dr. Nerva.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, my bad. I can move through my friends, right?
You will take a minor penalty. Thank you very much. It will just be an extra. It's 5 feet to move through them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to stay within her melee range and not leave it.
Okay, and just pass through her. It's kind of like shove past her.
Like going through them and around her to
Mhm.
flank her, basically.
Nice. As she's doing her best, she didn't parry the first couple short sword attacks, but she parries the third attack from Erizo. And as she lifts up to parry, she kind of steps out of the way, and that's where you slide in behind her on the stairs.
I'm gonna say we should have finished what we started, and I would like to try and stab her with my dagger.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hopefully you get a crit like you did against that zombie.
That was amazing, and I doubt that'll ever happen again.
Come on. I'll shit my pants tonight if you get a nat 20 with the dagger again.
Yes. Get that webcam working.
Yeah.
Put this pants on
I can't. It
cam.
just keeps making Rasta Logan show up.
Oh, it's a 9.
Oh, 9? That's not going to hit.
Damn, I'm just like.
Wait,
wait,
you're
wait.
flanking,
Would I get
though.
advantage because
Yeah, flanking. Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops! I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry.
Yeah,
one
that's
second.
okay. Oh, come on, nat 20.
20. Here we go.
17.
17. Not bad.
17 is a hit, so you can roll that dagger damage.
All right.
Go for the eyes.
I feel like I'm below her on the steps, so I'm kind of just like stabbing up into her, like I
Back.
don't know, butt or like rib cage
Yeah.
or something.
Her glutamus.
Wait, let me just.
Gluteus.
see. It's
Her gratuitous.
4 plus 3.
She has horrible panties.
You can as you slide behind her, you see her whale tail.
6. That's a big
Nice
6.
6. Yeah, that's a big dagger stab. Right in the whale tail. Okay,
Every
so
villain, that's his weak spot.
the whale tail. You guys fight like a BBEG, like like a gargantuan, like
Go for
giant
the whale tail.
ogre token, and it's just got this like purple whale tail out the back, in between its boils. Anything else, Nerva? Bonus action?
No, I'll just stay there. I don't want to move.
Okay. Bandit's turn, and they are going to start rooting around in their pockets, and they're gonna pull out a dagger, and they're gonna swing at you, Charmaine, with their dagger. Ooh, fuck. Let's see here. So if you crit with a dagger, no, I'm just kidding. It was a 10. I rolled a 5 + 5.
No, it's 14.
Okay, so yeah, they whiff with their dagger, and that is their turn. As you rapier stabbed them, they were fishing for their dagger, and they like fumbled it out just in time to like swing at you, as it misses, as it just goes right over your tiny little halfling self. Garett, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm going to basically bum rush the assassin and try and shove my hands into her chest, and in the meanwhile casting Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Ooh, that's a 25.
Oh, that's gonna be a 25 to hit for sure. 4 lightning damage.
God damn it.
Well, you guys are using cantrips. What do you expect?
That was a 2d8 roll.
What?
That was a 3 and a 1.
Oh,
I've been
no.
rolling absolute garbage the last like 3 sessions.
At least Stony stole a scimitar. That's pretty fun.
So does Stony still have that scimitar?
No, he dropped it. It's behind you
know.
guys in the well, yeah. But good question. I did think of that earlier. Let's see here.
We'll have to talk about that maybe later.
Yeah. Oh, he could not be on Erizo's back with a scimitar without Erizo
No, I'm
taking
just-
slashing damage.
I was talking about just stealing people's weapons
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
just using them on them.
We'll have to check Stony's proficiencies. That was your
we'll talk
action?
later. Yeah, so that was 4 damage. And then I'm just gonna go snap my fingers and gonna use my bonus action to command Stony to Force Strike. Shiloh?
Yep.
And I don't think I have Force Strike pulled up, but I think it's a 1d4.
Roll to hit first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Homunculus Servant Force Strike is a d20 + 4.
6.
Okay, and that does not hit.
Fuck. And that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. It is Charmaine. You're up. Your rapier is stuck in the chest. So you ran out to call for help, and now there's actually a guard. You can actually see a town guard. He's not like the most well.
Sorry, I did not mean that.
Okay, that is a weird spam macro. I don't know what the fuck that did. You just send me something in Leet language?
That's how Stony talks.
You just whisper chatted me like a 40-letter character string, and then it said somewhere in it, embedded in it, I see _ting_attack.
Repeating.
Oh, okay, repeating, sure.
There's nothing in the. I don't know what that is.
Sure. Yeah, I
was
don't
trying
either. That's wild. But Charmaine, you have called for help, and it did not rile it did not muster an army by any means. There is one town guard. You can tell by the look of him, like the other town guards must be off doing something else, because this guy looks like third string, fourth string town guard. He's like, huh? What's that prowling around here? And he sees you standing in front now with your rapier dug into this guy's, like, flank. And he goes, whoa, my word! And he starts rushing over, but he's still a ways away. And it's your turn.
Is it a free action if I yell at him saying that we're under attack?
Definitely. You can use a free action. I like to say free actions can be like 10 words or like a really quick, like 3-second, we're under attack!
Yeah. So Charmaine yells out, we're under attack! And looks at this guy who just swiped at her, like had the audacity to swipe at her with the dagger. And does she still have the rapier? Like she could, like I want her to stab him again, just like I'm like in sheer crazy anger.
Yeah, you bet. Make that other rapier attack.
So 17.
17. Okay. 17 will hit.
So she does 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage, and that's gonna be it for that guy. How do
So
you
she
end
just
it?
Well, she kind of like stabs him right, like near
You pull it out of his flank.
I pull it out of his flank, and then I pull it right into this, like right at the top of like right at the rib cage, like the base of the rib cage.
Sure. Yeah, the stomach, or like on the side.
Like right above it, like right. Like if you get punched there, like you lose your air right away. Like
the
esophagus
jejunum?
area. Yeah, and just like slowly slides it up there.
Oh hell yeah!
And then looks as like the eyes go.
Oh yeah.
Blank.
They go cold.
Yeah.
He just drops down to his knees, and he's now eye level with you, and that's where you look into his like cold dead eyes.
Yeah, and she just kind of whispers, "How dare you?"
How dare you? Yeah, Charmaine. Oh my goodness.
You don't want to.
Yeah. So they're no longer blocking the door or anything. You have your movement and your bonus action.
So she's gonna try to join up with the rest of them now. So. I think it's about right there.
Okay.
So the healing word, how often can I use that?
Well, let's check your spell sheet. It looks like you have 4 spell slots of level 1. So you used a level 1 spell slot last time for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 3 level 1 spell slots left. So you use it 3 more times.
Okay, so I'll do that one another time.
Okay. Calling it out to yourself. Like, Charmaine. On yourself? Yeah. Charmaine, you dirty girl, you really did it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. So that's 1d4 plus, what was it, 3? Yep.
Yeah, 1d4 plus your charisma. Wow, another max. Did you max heal last time as well?
I think so.
Yeah, you did. I just scrolled up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's impressive. Really good
I
to
mean,
Charmaine says good to the last drop.
Right. I mean, she does have that lucky.
Oh yeah, right.
Which,
She haven't even used yet.
right.
Okay. Anything else, Charmaine?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is Shiloh's turn. She is going to make a short sword attack on you, Erizo.
Oh fuck.
And that is a 12.
Oh, that's a mess.
Okay, she's going to use her second short sword attack on you. And that was an 11. So, wham, wham. Yep. And she's just going to stay there. That's all she can do. She's going to use her... She's going to swing at you, and you're going to just maybe parry it away. At the same time, Stony is, like, pounding at her face. Garett is, like, winding up another thing, and the, like, lights that came off the last Eldritch Blast and everything, and... Wait, what did you do last time? Shocking Grasp, that's what it was. So she was, like, being electrocuted, and Stony was punching her in the head. Nerva was stabbing her in the back with a dagger, and she makes these two short sword attacks again, but they're pathetic. They're very weak. And then she's just, she's going to use a free action. She's going to drop her short sword and say, please, please spare me. And Erizo, it's your turn.
Not again.
Please, please spare me. Please spare you.
Yeah, she's going to drop her sword, and she's going to use her free action, and she's going to say, spare me, I didn't know you guys were the target.
All right. I'm gonna do spare you. Whack. I go for an unarmed strike to knock her out on the head.
Oh, nice.
That's just probably I'm trying to.
It's gonna be a D20 plus your strength.
Oh, all right.
So just a flat D20 with advantage.
That's gonna be a 10.
10 does not hit, but you get to do that two more times if you'd like.
All right. All right.
With advantage each time.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, hell yeah. So you only deal, since you are not a monk, you only deal 1 plus your strength modifier. And on a nat 20, that's only 2 bludgeoning damage. Because you don't have a strength. Yeah, so it's just 1, but it's double damage.
Double dragon. All right.
So yeah, you punch her for 2 damage, and believe it or not, she's mortal now. so that's cool. She was sitting at 12 HP, and then you just brought her to mortal. She's like, spare me, please. She's like, spare you? As you're just bleeding, as the poison is like oozing from your like feathery belly, you're like, spare you? And then you just start swinging at her like a little kid at recess, just like throwing punches. You're like, God, spare you? Why are we here? You're probably like hurling like really like bad slanders at her, while like also bird whistling or like doing like that weird bird squawking when they attack. And you manage to land 2 points of bludgeoning damage to her. Oh gosh, she feels pummeled now. Nerva, you're up.
Oh, all right. I'm not going to go for non-lethal. I'm gonna try to stab her.
Okay, yeah, make that sweet, sweet dagger attack again.
Evil.
Evil dagger. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. You're watching Log Narok,
11.
a Twitch channel.
Wait, advantage.
Yeah, you get advantage.
8.
Neither of those hit. Maybe you're just stabbing in frantic rage now.
Yeah,
you can multi-class as a barbarian.
It like doesn't actually like
Pierce her armor.
Yeah, like I'm just like not strong enough.
Yeah, you like hit her and like it hits like a clasp that's on her belt.
Yeah.
And just kind of like pinches.
I'm kind of just like slap fighting at this point.
Yeah, everybody is. It's like, you bitch, you're not supposed. We set you free. We let you.
I hate you.
Bitch. You guys are just like swinging at her like, you stupid bitch. Any other actions?
No, that's it.
Okay. Garett, you're up.
All right. So I am going to make an attempt to strong arm grapple her.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah. So it is going to be your athletics versus her acrobatics.
And I may have something special that I'm going to send to you if I don't do well. Actually, I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay.
So, going to use this. Oh God, I'm not gonna use that because I rolled a 2.
Okay. So you rolled a 2, and she managed to land a 12 on her acrobatics. So as you guys are like slapping her and like slapping her with the flat end of a dagger, Garett walks up. He's like, "Come on, sit, stop fighting," and is like trying to grapple her, but it looks more like an awkward hug because she's dancing out of. She just dodges it. She's like, "Oh fuck, god damn it, guys." She might actually get to knock Erizo.
Yeah. So that's my action, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action. You know, she's being so slippery, and even though she is trying to give herself up to us and say, you know, mercy, 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 but not allowing me to grab her, I'm just gonna send Stony straight for her head.
Okay, D20 plus 4.
So I actually built it in the sheet, so let's see if this works. And that's 10.
Okay, Stony does not land his hit. Yep.
Oh,
C'est la vie.
what a slippery bitch.
Oh yeah. Charmaine, you're up. That's no way to talk to Charmaine, Garett.
No. So Charmaine goes up here, and you know, she's still kind of angry that they came and tried to attack her out of nowhere. So she does her tried and true vicious mockery.
Okay, so wisdom save. Okay,
13.
I rolled a flat 2, but it doesn't matter what I yeah, it was a 2 total. So roll it's 3 psychic damage.
3 psychic damage, yeah.
And then she's going to have disadvantage on her next attack.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and it's her turn, and she's just going to do that. She's just going to make a disadvantage short sword attack at Erizo. Okay, I rolled a 7 plus stuff. 13.
That's a miss.
Okay, and then now a regular short sword attack. That was a 17 to hit.
Oh shit. That hits.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm so
This
pissed.
is it.
She does 8 piercing damage.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm down.
Trying to figure out what else I can do to make it show that you're like knocked. I can't really make your token more red. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And oh, you know what? Let's see here. She had picked up her sword to do that. Just so we're aware. Because remember, she dropped it and said, please don't kill me. And then you guys all made like miserable attempts to like fucking beat her up. Remember? She's like, and then on her turn, she's like, fuck this. And just picked up her sword and ended up getting that one in to knock Erizo-san. And Erizo, I need a death saving throw from you.
Oh, what do I get for a nat 20?
But I get up again. You can, yeah. So if you that's awesome. If you roll a nat 20, you actually you start entering the great beyond, and as you start walking towards the bright light, you're like like heavy bass, and you're like, what the fuck? And as you get closer, it's Chumbawamba, and it's like, I get knocked down, but I get up again. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you just out of nowhere, like, open your eyes, and you're standing with 1 point of HP, but your turn's over.
I'm up.
Yeah, she stabs you, and then you like fall down, but then you get up again, like right away, just like, oh god, and just like stand back up. Why are you just trying to rally a rave with your bird whistle? But I get up again. That's outrageous. Well, all right, you weren't knocked long. Nerva, you're up. But I get up again.
Wow.
You love to see it. When
What
I
a
was playing as my sorcerer character, as a player character a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, I got knocked and I was on 2 death saves, and I was at like 1 success, and I was like, please, please, please. I was like, I said something, I'll never do this again, and then if I can get a nat 20. And I rolled it, and it was a nat 20. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And I was like so hyped. And everyone at the table like wasn't as hyped. And they're like, you know that means you can't do such and such again. And I was like, fuck. That's right. Fair trade. Because I saved children that round. Yeah, sorry for interrupting you with that. Nerva, your dagger...
Fine. I rolled my attacks, and they both sucked.
Both your dagger attacks do not hit her.
I'm just like... so distraught, I guess.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Garett.
I'm just gonna reach out and go with a shocking grasp again.
Okay, yeah, just tired of it.
I'm sick of this. I'm just gonna try and grapple, but instead just throw a cage
It
of
looks
lightning
like you're
out
going
there.
in for another grapple, and she's slippery, and that does not hit.
That was a 14. What the hell? Yeah, and I'm just gonna again.
Oh, I'm sorry. 14. Wait, that's Charmaine's character sheet. Never mind. 14 does not hit. I knew 14 didn't hit, and then I opened up a sheet, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. It says 14. But that was Charmaine. This is not. This is Shiloh.
Give me 1 second, because I think that thing I linked to you previously might work on this.
Let's see here. Ability check.
Just an ability check. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll send Stony right back on in, baby. Going in for another attack. Oh, so here's the question: because she's flanked, does Stony get advantage?
It's a ranged attack.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a 20
Oh, nice.
for 4 damage.
Okay,
Straight.
Stony hits her in the head, and a tooth falls out of her mouth. And she's almost there. This minimal damage. She got...
Son of a bitch.
You guys slapped her into mortal, and you, like, haven't hit her since. And then Stony finally, like, knocks a tooth out of her. Charmaine.
I feel like we're trying to catch a Pokemon right now.
Yeah. Well, Charmaine, how do you want to do this? Give us that sweet, sweet ending.
So Charmaine decides to just come up here,
Yeah.
and she takes out the rapier and like stabs at her.
Nice. That's not a... Yeah, roll with advantage.
Hi.
Roll with advantage, because there's all 4 of you
Oh,
around
that's
her.
right.
Yeah. 21's a hit. Yes. And for rapier... Oh my god, that's it. That's it. She's finally out of here. Hell yeah. Only Kevin could swap his fighter out for a bard and still get all the kills. What does it look like? And can you please say that your fiddle bow is actually the rapier that you've been stabbing people with?
Honestly, that's what I have been thinking.
That's awesome.
So she just looks at her, and just like before, she said, you know, as she's doing this almost mechanically, which makes it even more creepy, she just like slits the like she slits at her veins and just watches her bleed out her wrist,
Yeah.
and
And she's
just
losing her
says,
blood. Fuck.
"How dare you?"
Yeah. I don't even know you, but how dare you? Because she tried to. Why'd you try to kill me? I'm not even part of the
Right.
adventuring party. It's because I rolled a d4 to see who's going to get the assassination attempt, and it was you.
So that's how it happened.
Yep. Yeah, I rolled it. Staying at this inn was going to lead to an assassination attempt, and I just figured I'd roll to see who would be going for. Yeah, and she's dead. And right as her body hits the floor, you see Turtle walking into the hallway, big half orc, and he's holding a lantern. And he's like, "Oh, you guys all gotta go to the bathroom too?" And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
There's like blood splattered across my face.
Yeah.
My white.
Help me!
Yeah. he failed his
Erizo's literally dying.
Yeah, Erizo died and got back up again. No, Turtle failed his investigation check to grab his glasses, so he doesn't know what he's just like a blind mole walking down the hallway with a lantern, like going to the outhouse.
Is it safe?
Let's see here, and I'll just put us back on this map of Oxton, so you guys kind of know the little area that you're at. Awesome. Well, thanks guys. That was really fun. I'm glad that we had some excitement there at the end. And who knows what more might come from this that you guys will find out. Who knows what's gonna happen down the road? There's a whole lot that could come to pass in just this time. But it seems like you guys just had an assassination attempt on your party, and that can be seen as flattering, but it's also seen as, dangerous.
So I'm gonna leave it off. Garett's gonna just hand a stone to Erizo. And just kind of give him a nod. Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go retreat. And let that just walk back to his room.
Cool. Yeah, everybody just gets tucked back into bed. Nah.
Yeah.
Charmaine's Beatrice is actually drawing you a hot bath, Erizo. Beatrice was hiding the whole time because obviously she's got the stat block of a badger, so she can only help out a little. But yeah, she brought you do I have the waitress still?
On a search to the body.
Oh, nice. You can see that there's a note. So Shiloh has a note for sure. She's got a dagger that's actually technically an Erizo still. And her short sword. She's got her armor on, and she's got a new ring. But this time, the ring is no longer obsidian. So she still has her obsidian cult, fanatic, spy armor on. But she's got this new ring that's a lot more grandiose, and it has a sapphire in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, the blue one. A really blue sapphire ring. Yep. But I get up again. Let's see here. It's probably Wednesday, 3 in the morning.
I need a good long rest.
Yeah. You can fall asleep just whistling in your bird bath.
Hopefully I don't drown in my sleep.
Yeah, you can wake up at 11 a.m. and feel right as rain. Isn't that crazy how that works?
Yeah.
Just sleep in and you'll be fine. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I will catch you next week. Feel free to post things in the Discord. the D&D stuff, but also the games and memery. And then I also have a channel for Up Late Talking Shit if you're ever up late and you want to vent